Okay, I'm turning 21 in 2 days, and right now it's September 28th. In 2 days it's September 30th. That means my birthday. So I'm making the yearly birthday video that is always present on this channel, almost always. Hi, my name is Xx-Xxi, and currently I'm studying for a semester in New York. I have big ambitions in my life, so I decided to document my life properly and start content creation and make a YouTube channel, make everything. But specifically, I decided to at least make a video once per year in which I document how to become cool. I'm not cool yet, but I'm gonna be really cool in the future. At least the future version of me is gonna be really happy watching this. Ever since I was 15, I recorded this type of yearly videos. Some of those videos are private. I made them private. Some of those videos were deleted and I cannot find them anymore because the previous version of me thought they were really bad or cringe, or I just didn't like them for some reason. Some of them weren't even filmed. Some of them are still present on my channel, but some of them weren't even filmed. I'll give an example. My 20th birthday video. I wrote a script for it, I was ready to film it, I prepared everything, and then I just gave myself the excuse that I don't have enough time to do it. In reality, what I actually thought was that the script wasn't good enough. But I do have the script. I still have the script for my 20th birthday video. So that's what we're doing today. We are shooting a video that I was supposed to shoot a year ago. Hi. My name is Xx-Xxi. This is a very fun video to make. A week ago, I turned 20. In the last 2 years, I always had some self-reflection videos with some kind of melancholic music, but I think I outgrew this phase. So instead, I got ChatGPT to give me 20 random words, and I'm just gonna say the first thought that comes to my mind. And here's the quote-unquote list of random words that I got ChatGPT to give me. Horizon, film, gravity, create, lens, hydrate, innovate, whatever. I'll just put all of them on the screen. Were they really random? Why are you lying to your viewers? Just because you have like 10 subscribers doesn't mean that you should lie to your viewers. What this extremely smart previous version of me did was I went to ChatGPT and I got it to be random, but be random in such a specific way so that it only gives me words that are related to me. Let's see what I wrote for some of those words. Film, a bit painful. Every time I think about the idea of film, I start thinking about career and how I initially put myself in this box where I want to become the best film director in the world. In reality, it's much simpler. Film is something that I really enjoy. Just letting you know, film is not gonna be your career, bro. I tried really hard. I study film right now at university. This semester I'm taking like 4 producing classes. I'm putting in a lot of effort, but the more I study film and this industry, the worse it gets. It's bad. Studios don't really care about their workers. It's not exactly that wonderland that you imagined. Create. I want to do something related to content creation. Every other skill other than content creation that I want to develop only complements it. Video editing, finance, film direction, even the marketing that I'm interested in is purely related to social media and streaming platform. I started creating shorts for the past few weeks and I haven't really stopped yet. I love it. Some of my friends teased me about it, but they still support me and I truly thank you for that. About this. Yeah, content creation, man, I love content creation. I have right now, 90 subscribers maybe, and 70 of those came just randomly after I posted some very strange video. I don't know, I feel like I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna be a content creator in the future, but I'm really striving to do that. At least right now, I'm spending some valuable time that I should be using studying instead to record this video. So let's hope it actually works out. Lens. I have to know my lenses, and not only in cameras, but in life too. Sometimes life needs to be seen with a 7 to 14 millimeter, and other times only an 80 millimeter lens or even a 100 millimeter lens works. I learned to appreciate both the big picture in life, how I grow, I develop, and how I improve at content creation, at film, and business. Doesn't matter, this is so cringe, bro. Hydrate. I sometimes forget to drink water, but I think water is very good for you. I agree, water is very good for you. You should drink at least 2 liters of water per day. But sadly, I don't have my water with me right now, and I haven't really taken care of my hydration properly. Motion. I think moving towards something is important. People say to relax and take it easy, but I find it wrong. I think the best way for me to live life is to find a thing I never want to relax from ideally. Something I don't want to stop from. I'm not 100% sure I am in that spot there, but I'm actively doing things I enjoy, and I am getting closer and closer every day. I mean, you already found your answer. I am filming this stuff right now. I am doing content creation. I am that obnoxious influencer friend slash YouTuber that you get to see all over social media. And that's my passion, bro. That's what I enjoy. I used to go against it for so long, particularly because my parents, I don't know how to explain it. My parents wouldn't necessarily be unsupportive of it, but ideally they would also want me to have a backup plan. And that's why I decided to go to university. But in reality, I feel like I could have done all of this that I'm doing right now without some kind of plan or additional education. But yeah, I love content creation. I think it's amazing. You should definitely give it a try. Content creation is probably the thing that reveals the most information about you and how you speak, your patterns, your behaviors, the way you get to see yourself in front of a camera. You have to face your insecurities, you have to do a lot of things in order to become better at it. Climb. I find more value in climbing the social ladder. I am older right now, and I understand that if I want to have more money or afford the things I want or live more comfortably, I can only do so by stepping over other people's comfort. I used to feel guilty about it before, but I feel like everyone is given the opportunity to grow despite the unfair circumstances that many are given. If you truly want something in life, there won't be obstacles to stop you. You just have to want it hard enough. Look where I am. I went from being a kid in the Republic of Moldova that had little chance of becoming great to entering a really good university in the Emirates and actively developing myself every single second that I live. I call BS on this. To be honest, the entire description sounds like a fairy tale to me. And my God, I sound so mean here. I don't know. Okay, in regards to this, bro, in 1 year, one person can change so much. I used to value money so much in the past. Now I don't really care about it anymore. Because in reality, there's a limit to how much money can make you happy. Money can definitely give you food, comfort to a certain degree. It can make you feel okay. If you have a family, money is definitely necessary. Education, whatever, you want to develop a business, a project, money will be an ingredient that's essential to that. What I think is that once you have enough money in your bank account to feel comfortable, your meaning won't derive or won't be based upon how much money you can make. There are some people that are addicted to the thought of making money. That's when you realize that you should stop. My plan currently right now, or at least one of my plans, is to maybe make a company or develop some kind of project in which I get to invest money into things that help other people. Vision. I am someone who is obsessed with obsession. I've expressed this in previous videos, and obsession is like 50% of my personality. Who I am and who I want to be, and obviously my vision is heavily related to obsession. I want to be visionary as a person, someone who is not only capable but also actively is changing the world. And for me, vision and obsession are synonymous. I found the things I truly could obsess over. Now I only need to find some way to turn them into my vision and change the world with them. I feel like this is a little bit too much. It's kind of too strong. Definitely, obsession is important, but obsession is only useful to a point where it gives you motivation enough for you to do certain things. Beyond that, you shouldn't be overly obsessed with something that you truly love, because that obsession will sooner or later go away. Whether I'm obsessed with it, whether I enjoy it or not, if I make a goal and if I tell myself that I have to do something, no matter what happens, I'll do it. Focus or discipline is the main ingredient for success and one of the things that is continuously stolen from me by social media apps and the internet. I need to learn how to have more focus. I think we all do. But I also think that I shouldn't feel really bad about it either and work on it instead. Man, the thing with the phones and the social media and the dumb scrolling and everything, it's bad. It's really bad. I didn't specify it enough here, but it's awful what short-form content and what content in general does to us as people, as a society. We spend way too much time on our phones. And it's not just me, it's everybody. No matter how much you try, you have a drug in your pocket that you can use anytime you want. You just pull up your phone, you scroll a couple of videos, the dopamine receptors are fried, and again you put your phone back, you keep trying to reach to your phone just because you want more and more of that content. And it's not even good. You don't feel comfortable or good about it. You are gonna feel very, very very useless after you finish dumb scrolling for 1 or 2 hours in your day. And those 1 or 2 hours could be used to just do more things that make you happy. Actually, I don't know, do some exercise, eat some good food, cook something, have some time with your friends, go watch a really good film, maybe play some games, go do some team activities, go canoeing, take some photos, whatever. Just don't waste your life on the phone. I think that's very, very important. It's good advice for me, but it's good advice for the other 2 or 3 people that actually watch this video. So definitely don't waste your time on the phone that much, please. Half of the stuff I actually wrote is completely up. What I wrote in the script is just words without actual action behind them. And that was the era of my life in which I was constantly telling myself things that I would do, but I actually wouldn't do. And that's not something that I am anymore right now, because I'm filming this video. I'm filming everything. I like the outro that I wrote though. Here it is. After this long essay, I'm properly giving the start to my 20s. May God bless me, my wallet, my family. Amen. Oh, by the way, I actually can kind of speak French now. This is crazy to me. It's a really cool language. And here's what I wrote as the final sentence. Alors, je vous dis salut et à bientôt. No, you could have said à tout à l'heure. You just probably didn't know that because your French wasn't good enough yet. When I wrote this script, actually, I started learning French in July 2024. I truly do respect the fact that I started learning French in July 2024. Because in 3 months, I got to a really, really good level. Not to a point where I was fully fluent, but I could start understanding films and media and videos and texts, and I could talk to people in really basic French. Obviously, I improved since then. I can now read French books a little bit. I can understand French better. I watch a lot of French YouTube videos, and that's really cool. There's this guy called Gaspar. Very, very cool YouTuber. Now that you've heard all of that emotional mouthwash, it's time that I give you some 21-year-old knowledge. Because I turned 21, obviously I'm a year smarter, I'm prettier, I'm cooler, I'm stronger as well. Here's the thing, for the past few years, I've constantly told myself that I would do things, or I set up goals or whatever, or I would tell myself that I would achieve a thing, and I didn't go through with it. What did I do for the past few years? Maybe I studied a new language. Maybe I did some studying for my university. Maybe I took some courses. Maybe, I don't know, I made a couple of new friends. But other than that, I didn't really achieve anything substantial. I tried doing some new businesses, I tried doing some new ideas, but overall nothing really worked purely because I didn't go through with it. So here's my plan for this year. Instead of a lot of goals, I only care about one thing. And that's make a lot of videos. I plan to stay consistent with videos at least for the next year. I think that if you put enough effort into something, you're gonna get it. No matter what happens. If I don't get enough sleep, if I don't study enough, even if I fail my classes, if I have some kind of medical checkup tomorrow, if I didn't do exercise, if I didn't eat properly, if some random girl breaks my heart and I just go into depression or whatever, nothing will stop me from making content. There is one thing that comes first, and that is making content and making sure that I make videos. I know I won't be able to keep this promise to myself because obviously lots of things happen in your life. Who knows, maybe something really bad happened and you just get emotionally destroyed. Life is really tough. But my target for this year is at least one long form video every single week and at least 3 short form videos every single week. Is it doable? Hell no, definitely not. I study a lot at university. I'm making this video and it's a good start for my goal. At least the first video in this year is done. So 51 videos left to go. Let's hope this works. Okay. For the end of this video, I decided to keep something special. There is one particular thing that I decided to skip that I wrote in my 20th birthday video, and I still fully believe it. I don't think it's cringe, I actually think it's proper, it's meaningful. Flow. I'm scared of time flow. This is something I wasn't able to truly fight yet. I'm really scared of the fact that one day will be my last on this earth, and that I will not have done everything that I now have in mind. I acknowledge this fear. I don't know how to fight it yet. What do I do with it? Do I ignore it? Do I accept it? What I know is that this particular fear, the flow of time, is what conditions every single action of mine. And in a way, I am thankful for it too. So, I am thankful for the past version of me the 20-year-old self for using my time properly. I made a lot of mistakes this year. I failed a lot of projects. I failed classes too. I sometimes failed films that I wanted to film. I failed my first business. I sometimes wasted time as well, but even that waste of time was productive because I kept trying over and over again. I didn't let myself down. No matter how much you fail, if you use your time properly and if you invest your time correctly, you are still gonna find self-worth. You're still gonna find self-respect in that. And I am happy with how the previous year turned out. So I'm really excited for my next birthday, and I hope you can achieve the goals I hope that you can achieve the one single goal that I set up this year. Good luck to you, bro.